Hello friends. We often make videos about playing with pimples and how to use them to cause more troubles for attackers. PIPS players and defenders watch this, nod and say, yes, good, we like it, keep going. So, how about we come up with some idea against PIPS players now? After all, we want to help all our viewers. So, I propose to discuss the topic of how to confidently beat PIPS players and defenders, to make it sad for them and joyful for you after the match. Okay, let's try to figure it out with an example. Here's a player who acts very confident against PIPS players. I can't say he crushes defenders like snails on a forest run, because it is a tournament where the lineup always consists of players of the same level. But still, it's noticeable that he plays against defenders like a boss. And if he was allowed to play in a weaker league, he would have made mincemeat out of PIPS players. So, the first thing I want to point out is the attitude. How does the player feel when playing against a pimples player? I believe this is the starting point, from which the way your game will go depends. This attacker clearly feels like a PIPS player's killer. He feels it, not thinks it. When I go out to play against a PIPS player, I expect that I will crush him. He has little chance, and his fate is to run and collect balls in the corners. Since the moment I firmly decided to learn how to play against pimples players, this attitude toward them developed naturally. I got really tired of falling apart because of those nasty pimples. At some point, I firmly decided that PIPS players would be my training tools. Training tools on which I will learn to play against pimples. The more PIPS players, the better. Come here, my tasty ones work for me. So I decided this seriously. This thought inspired me, and I immediately became interested in playing against pimples players. I thought about it, noticed the peculiarities of PIPS players' game, saw their weak points, and came up with simple methods to play against them. And that's it, apparently. Fueled by enthusiasm and excitement, I immediately started doing well. Although I must say, I concentrated with all my might and gave it my all. And very quickly, I developed a new attitude toward PIPS players. They are my victims. I eagerly awaited when I would play against them. It's like the most delicious dish that gives you the most pleasure. By the way, at that time, I think I was an anti-spin player, and later I became a long PIPS player, and I enjoy playing against them. Such a funny scheme turned out. So, the first, and, in my opinion, the main feature of the player on the screen is his attitude. Who does he feel he is when playing against a pimples player? Obviously, he positions himself as the aggressor, and the pimples player as the victim. Maybe some of the viewers are now disappointed and asking, "To why are you telling us this? Just tell us what exactly we need to do." If that's the case, then unfortunately, you didn't understand the most important thing for some reason. When you feel like the master of the game and your opponent is the victim, you act more confidently in everything. You hit the table better, you see better where to play, you get more correct ideas during the rally, and you execute them better. You find the game more interesting, and in all elements, your efficiency is better. By the way, while I'm sharing all this sad information for PIPS players, please click the like button and subscribe. And visit our store more often to shop. With the right mindset, everything you do during the game turns out better. And now, I propose we move on to the technical aspects. But wait guys, let's do it more sensibly. If you learn all the secrets now, you'll forget them, and that's it. But you probably want to improve something in your game. So let's do this. Spend a couple of days thinking about the right mindset, and try to implement it in your game. Then, in a couple of days, we'll release a continuation of this topic, and discuss the technical aspects of successful play against PIPS players. How to beat them confidently. Maybe this video is already on our channel, and you can make a couple clicks and continue watching. And please don't forget to visit our store TT Maximum more often to shop. Feel free to ask your questions in the comments below.